So for example, if you're writing your CV, tell us something interesting, because everyone is going to be able to code, in the way that if you're applying for a technical role, they're going to have. Lead with the things you've built, right? We love to know. And it's not only, I'm not speaking on behalf of Google, I'm speaking in just general in the tech world. If tech is an interesting space, tell us what you've achieved. I'll tell you this this very memorable moment I had when I was in New York City. I was working at the Department of Education, and my partner at the time was working at a nonprofit in Harlem. And he came home and he said, "Oh my goodness, you wouldn't believe the CV that I got." And I look at it, and it was a folder of a globe, like the world map. And then inside was a cover letter and the CV, okay? This individual had been a VP of a diamond company, had been a senior leader at Pepsi, had been and done all these things, moving from South Africa to New York City. And the dream was to be a teacher. And she's trying to convince educators why they should allow her to work at this organization, nonprofit organization. And I thought it was the absolutely most interesting presentation of oneself that I actually said, "Can I call her? Like, can I?" So I emailed her at the time, and we actually met for lunch. And she became a mentor of mine. But the amount of respect and the amount of curiosity that came from how she presented herself was enough to say, "Hey, can I chat with you?" So do that and be that as you're presenting yourself to companies, because again, behind a company are people, and people are curious.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. You are very active on LinkedIn around education.
Need to be more active.
And you talk a lot about education and AI.